What's up, you guys? So this is going to be swift. This is going to be real. This is going to burn a little bit. If you're new, please modify. Take your time, but don't stop. If you need to take a break, stay on your mat. Do not leave. Do not press pause. Do not leave. This is going to be about a 35-minute flow, and I need you guys to hang in there with me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me hanging. Hang with me, all right? So right now we're just going to sit in a crisscross applesauce and just tap into your breath. Look, butter is here to make you feel better. If you can, close your eyes, bring your shoulders all the way up to your ears, and then let them relax back down and exhale. Let's do that another time. Inhale, pull your shoulders up towards your ears, release and relax. Exhale, and just tap into that breath. Taking a few deep inhales, exhales, and grounding down. Release through your hips. Sometimes you don't even realize it, but you're gripping, you're holding, you're forcing your muscles. Just relax. I always tell myself, what if I was dead? I wouldn't be able to hold on to anything. So release and relax. You're not dead though. You're alive, and we can be grateful for that. Keep inhaling and exhaling. Go ahead and tick-tock your head from side to side, left ear to left shoulder, right ear to right shoulder. Take a few neck rolls, inhaling and exhaling as you roll one way, and then take it the opposite direction, inhaling and exhaling the other way. Hands to heart center, straight line through the spine, inhale, exhale. Elbows are pointing out. You're like pushing your hands together. And let's go ahead and take it to a tabletop position. Palms come down to the mat, knees down to the mat, straight spine. And we're gonna take a cow pose where you drop your belly down, you look up towards your third eye, and then cat pose. You're gonna arch your back, pulling the lower belly in, and letting the head hang down low, and just alternate. Cat-cow, going back and forth on your own time with your own breath. I'm just here as an example, but I need you to feel this out in your body. You are not me, and I am not you, and every body is different. So I need you to take a little responsibility for yourself, breathing in and out. Feel it out. Maybe you roll some circles with the hips. That feels really good in the lower back for me. Feeling it out. Let your body talk to you and respond accordingly. All right, go ahead and bring it back to a flat back. And we're going to lift up into downward facing dog. Let's pedal through the feet. If your feet come flat down to the mat, fantastic. Everybody's won't. Some people's heels are going to still be lifted. That's okay. Do what your body tells you to do. And just notice with regular practice how it will change. I mean, I'm 8 years in with my yoga practice, and dude, my body does some crazy things it never used to do. But that's just because I've continuously practiced. So just stretching it out here. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Maybe you bend one knee, straighten through one leg, and then take it to the other side. When I do that, I can feel this pull from like my booty all the way down to my heels, and it feels really good to stretch that out, especially when you sit in a desk all day, right? Let's take it for a walk up to the front of our mat, kind of crisscrossing our ankles in front of each other, and then meet me in a forward fold at the top of your mat. All right, so as we're in a forward fold, just notice and play with your feet. Maybe you rock forward, lifting the heels, rock back, lifting the toes, wobble a little side to side, just feeling the ground underneath your complete foot. Shake the head loose. When I really let my head hang loose here and I shake it out, I can usually get my neck to pop. Maybe your back pops a little. Maybe you clasp your arms together just to give you some added weight. now I want you to slowly roll it all the way up to standing. Head lifts last. Open your palms to face the front of the room. Take those shoulders back up to the ears and let them fall down. Deep inhale in, exhale, relaxing through the body. And just standing here in mountain pose. Tall. Notice the tilt in your pelvis. So a lot of times we have this tendency to sort of arch the lower back and stick the booty out. And that's fine. We look cute when we do that. But maybe you take that pelvis and you tilt it forward, sort of tucking it in. This is really good for the lower abdomen. Go ahead and raise your arms up to the top. And I'm so sorry I didn't realize when I made this video that I was cutting the top of my head off and the top of my arms. But you're going to raise your arms up into sort of like a V, like you're holding a beach ball over your head. And belly button in and up. Bring in those lower ribs. Maybe you bend through the knees and just bring yourself to a straight standing pose. And take a deep inhale in here, feeling it out, noticing your body. Exhale. Another inhale. Just big, full conscious breaths. Exhale. And go ahead and bend those knees and bring it all the way back down to a forward fold. Flat back, hands come up to the shins, to the knees, to the thighs, and then forward fold again. Let's take it back all the way up, rising, hands up overhead. And go ahead and bring them down in front of your chest, palms together. Take it back up to the top, big V with the arms. Inhale, notice the pelvis, forward fold back down. Halfway lift, palms come to the shins, to the thighs, flat back, and exhale, releasing and relaxing, forward fold. Hands come to the mat, and maybe you jump back to a plank, or slowly take your legs back and meet me in a plank. And if you need to lower your knees to the mat, that's okay. Do what your body tells you to do. You can hold a flat back plank, fantastic. Maybe you bend through the knees a little bit, and then I want you to lower it down all the way down to the mat. And if you can slowly lower down, that's great. It's really good for your biceps, but I know it was flopping when I used to first start doing this. And then take it up to a cobra, and then release and meet me back in downward dog. Pedal it out and breathe here in downward dog. Believe it or not, downward dog is like a resting pose. I know sometimes it can feel a lot, especially if you're a beginner in your wrists and your arms. But breathe in this position. Go ahead and take your right leg up, kick it straight up into the air. You're a straight line from your right wrist all the way up your arm, your torso, your leg, and then bring the right knee to touch your nose. Good job. Kick it back up. We're doing like a crunch. And then I want you to bring that right foot between your palms and go ahead and lower the left knee into a lunge. Look up to the sky, take a deep breath, and then just kind of relax over your right knee, stretching it out here. Now, if you can, go ahead and raise your left knee and take your right foot back and meet me back in a plank. Taking a deep breath in, lowering it all the way down, back up into cobra, looking up and back, and release all the way to the floor. Pushing it back up into another downward dog. Big inhale, exhale. Here we are, you're doing a great job. Go ahead and lift the left leg up now. Straight line from the left hand, wrist, arm, torso, left leg all the way, one long line. Go ahead and bend at the knee and bring that left knee to touch your nose. Feeling those abs. Kick it back up. And then go ahead and bring that left foot between your hands. Lower the right knee back into a lunge. Hands stay on the mat, but don't just dump all your weight into your hands and wrists, have some integrity. Maybe you lift all the way up and just feel it out. Or just lower over that left knee, stretching through the back. Go ahead and lift the right knee, shoot your left foot back. Lower all the way down. Maybe this time you do a chaturanga, upward facing dog, and then roll it back into downward facing dog. Good job. Inhale, exhale. I'm sure you're feeling it. We're 10 minutes in, guys. You're doing great. Go ahead and lower back down, and maybe you jump into a forward fold or walk back up to the top of the mat. But however you find yourself at the top of the mat, forward fold, meet me back in half lift, flat back, and lower back down. And now bring it all the way back up to the top. Hands meet back in center, heart space, palms push into each other. Back lift up to the sky and forward fold. Good job, guys. Halfway lift, palms come up to the knees, to the thighs, and forward fold. Hang out here for a moment. Shoot it back, plank pose, lower chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward dog. All right, now we're gonna lift that right foot back up into the air, make the right knee kiss the nose, and bring it all the way in between your palms, lowering the left knee down to the mat. Raise your hands up to the sky, lean it back, arch your back. Deep inhale here. Thank you, God. I feel like I'm just praising God, giving him the gratitude, glorifying him in a pose like this. So much to be grateful for. Lower it back down, frame your right foot. And let's pull it back into a runner's lunge, runner's stretch. Stretching through the thigh, rolling out the ankle here. Head over knee. Bring it back into your lunge. And let's take a prayer twist. So hands are at your heart center, and you're just gonna twist and look back past your right hip. And then bring it back down, frame your right foot, shoot the right foot back. Meet me in a plank, downward facing dog. Sorry, upward facing dog, chaturanga, and then your downward facing dog. Dog, breathing in and out. Go ahead and shoot that left foot up in the air. Left knee kisses your nose. And then left foot comes between your hands. Lunge. Lower that right knee down to the mat. Feeling it out here. Go ahead and raise the arms up. Deep inhale in. Arch that back. Breathing here. Go ahead and lower back down, runner's lunge. Forward over that knee, pulling the left hip crease back, roll it out through the left ankle. Back into your lunge. Hands at heart center, twist to the left. Inhaling here. I love twists so much because it does so much for your intestines. If you guys are ever constipated, twists will definitely loosen it up. All right, bring it back. Meet me in a downward facing dog, chaturanga, upward facing dog, or cobra, whatever is better for your body. And then meet me back in a downward dog. Go ahead and bring your knees down to the mat. Extended child's pose. Let's take a break real quick. So knees are wide, feet come together, forward fold on your mat, on the floor. This is also a pose that I just imagine me at the feet of God, thanking him for my life, giving my life to him, because he's got the better plan. Thank you, Lord. Breathing in and out. Relax. Go ahead and look up, bring it back to a tabletop. Downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Maybe jump back up to the front of the mat or walk it up. Forward fold, halfway lift, palms on the knees, release, forward fold. Bring it all the way up to standing, hands up in the air, clap those hands together, bring them down to heart center, and then back up, hands overhead, volcano pose, hands together, forward fold. Halfway lift, release, forward fold. Shoot it back, plank pose, lower down, upward facing dog. Roll it back, downward facing dog. Right foot up in the air, bend up the knee, bring that right knee to kiss the nose, crunch. Bring that right foot between your hands, lower the left knee down to the mat, lunge. Hands up in the air, arch the back, take a deep breath in. Hands together, prayer twist to the right. Inhaling and exhaling here in your twist. Go ahead and maybe lift that left knee. Ooh, and I kind of fall out here a little bit. That's all right. I'm gonna catch myself, bring myself back. All right, let's try this again. Lift that left knee. Woo! Did it. I hope you did it too. Nailed it. Great job. You know, I could edit stuff out like that, but I'm not perfect, and I don't expect you to be perfect, but we are trying. All right, go ahead and frame your right foot. Shoot the right foot back. Meet me in a downward facing dog. Lower down, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Downward dog. Breathe. Alright, in our downward dog, we're gonna go ahead and lift that left foot up. Bend at the knee. Bring your knee to kiss the nose. And then bring that left foot between your palms. Lower the right knee down. Hands up to the sky. Thank you, my God. Breathe. Hands together. Twist to the left. Take a deep inhale in, and maybe on your exhale, you go ahead and lift the right knee off the mat, or maybe you stay here, whatever your body wants. I always tell people yoga is not about the instructor, it's about you. And there's no one to impress. Alright, release, frame the left foot, shoot it back. Downward dog, plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Back to downward facing dog, breathe. Hop up to the front of your mat, forward fold. Halfway lift, palms to the thighs. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. I'm going to take it back up to standing. Hands come up and over. Giant namaste. Hands clap overhead. Bring it down to heart center. Deep inhale in. Hold this pose for a moment. Just breathing here. Enjoying this moment of stillness. Keep the breath. Alright, go stretch back up to the top. Reach for the sky. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Hands come up to the knees. Halfway lift, forward fold. Shoot it back, plank pose. Lower down, chaturanga to upward facing dog. Or maybe this time you take a bind behind your back. Stretch it out. Find what feels good. Give you a little freedom there. Meet me back in a downward dog. Right leg goes up. Bend up the knee. Knee comes to kiss the nose. Hold. Alright, now shoot your foot between your palms. Lower the left knee down. Take the hands up overhead. And let's take a twist over to the right. Prayer twist. Lift the left knee if that feels good. Holding and breathing. Go ahead and frame the front foot. Let's come into a warrior one. So left heel is lifted off the mat. You're bent in the right knee. And go ahead and forward fold over the right knee. Shoot it back. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Downward dog. Alright, second side. Left leg goes up high. Bending at the knee. Left knee kisses your nose. Bring the left foot between your hands. Lower the right knee down. Lunge. Hands reach up high. Hands come down to prayer center. Twist to the left. Lift the right knee up. Breathing in your twist. Go ahead and bring the hands up. Let's take a warrior one. Left knee is bent. Maybe you bend the right knee down to kiss the mat. Stretch it out through the back. Go ahead and frame your left foot. Shoot the left foot back. Lower down to chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward dog. Pedal it out. Go ahead and lower the knees to the mat. Let's take another child's pose. This time, let's keep our knees together. Forehead to the mat. Back is kind of domed over your knees. Hands back by your feet. Just breathe it out here. 22 minutes in, guys. We're getting to the end. You're doing a great job. I know that this one got some burn to it. Very proud of you. Stick it out. Keep breathing. Roll it up slowly. Maybe roll out your wrists. We've been on our wrists a lot, and if you're not used to it, you could probably tell they might be feeling it a little bit. So just kind of play with your hands and your wrists. All right, meet me back in the tabletop, and then downward facing dog. Take that right leg up, bend at your knee, bring that right foot between your hands, and let's take a warrior one here. And then meet me in warrior two. So warrior two, your right knee is bent. You're straight through the left leg. I always feel like this looks like I'm surfing, right? Like you're on a surfboard. Now take your right elbow down to your right knee and take your left hand straight up to the sky. Straight left leg, bent right knee. Breathing. Always breathing. If you're not breathing, you're dying. And maybe you take your right hand down to the mat. Left hand up. Alright, meet me back in warrior two. Now bring your right foot to face the the left wall, and we're gonna take the warrior two over to the left side. So now you're gonna bend through your left knee and your left foot's pointing out, and then meet me in a warrior two here on the other side of your mat. They're just alternating the side. Take that left elbow down to your left knee. Right hand goes up to the sky, stretching it out here. Always breathing. Maybe take the left arm or left hand down to the left foot, down to the mat. Stretch it out. Alright. Meet me back in warrior two. Straighten your left knee and then pull both your feet to face forward. Meet me in star pose. And then take your hands down to your hips and meet me in like a halfway lift, legs far apart. And maybe your hands come all the way down to your feet and hang loose here. If a handstand is in your pose, go for it. Maybe you keep your hands or your fists to the mat to help yourself feel stable. Feel it out. Again, every body is different, so your pose doesn't have to look like my pose at all. Just as long as you're stretching. Breathing, always breathing. I'm gonna twist around. I feel this a little awkward. Alright, so you're staying in your forward fold with your legs far apart. And again, if you want to take your handstand here, go for it. Otherwise, we're just hanging loose. Alright, let's go ahead and heel toe our feet in slowly to bring them back together. How you move matters, you know, all the transitions between the poses, it's all part of the yoga too, right? I always feel like I'm dancing when I'm doing a yoga sequence. Like, I want it to flow, I want it to all come together. Meet me in a squat here. Flex through the feet. And maybe we do like, you bring your palms together, shoot your elbows outside the side to kind of push against your knees. So you're getting a really good deep stretch here. And bring the breath. And don't collapse, right? Try to focus on keeping your spine straight, your neck straight. There should be like a pole there shouldn't be a pole, but you should imagine like a pole coming straight down through the top of your head all the way down, keeping you in total alignment. Take your hands and like flex them outward. Just try to keep straight through your spine. Alright guys, we're going to bring it down to a seat on our mat. We are getting to the tail end. So transition, take a deep breath in, and let's lay flat on our backs. If you got hardwood floors like me, you might have a little extra padding on your mat. Give yourself, something soft to lay on. Bring your knees into your chest, take a deep breath in, maybe roll around a little bit, decompressing the lower back. Bring the feet flat to the mat, knees bent. Breathing here. And let's just take a few little crunches, all right? So put your hands behind your head and maybe your thumbs extend, and then maybe just give yourself a little neck massage real quick. Like use those thumbs to just, it feels so good. Massage your neck. Belly button in and up, tilt that pelvis. Back of your lower back is flush to the mat. Big inhale in. Feel it out, and we're not gonna crunch our chins down to our chest. We're going to keep the chin lifted to the sky, right? So make sure you keep lots of integrity in your neck, and we're just gonna lift. Use your abdomen to lift you up and release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. And keep it going. Your own flow, your own time. There's not a rush here. I say quality over quantity. You really feel your abdomen working. You really have a lot of integrity in the neck. And honor your body. You know, everybody's bodies are so different. You know, like I had surgery on my neck. So there's a lot of sensation in my neck, especially in poses like this. So I just, you know, do what feels good to me, you know. And you may have had surgery somewhere in your body, and so you have to modify the way you move. Just honor yourself. As long as you're moving, don't stop moving. Keep it going. All right, release and relax. All right, let gravity take your knees and let them fall open. Take your hands to your pelvis. Just breathe it out here. Roll your head back and forth, side to side. Go ahead and open your palms face up. Breathing. Release all your thoughts. Release and relax, my friends. You did it. So you can, we've got 2 more minutes left in the video. You can take any last movements. Maybe you want to take a supine twist. I love supine twist. That's where you're going to extend one leg straight and let the other leg, the knee, fall over and kind of stretch it out. And then switch sides. Maybe you stay like this. Just releasing all your thoughts. You got 2 minutes, so you don't need to worry about anything after that. You just need to release and relax right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put my thumbs up to my third eye. Take a deep inhale in. And wish you a namaste. Much love.